Well, I feel like the SEC actually got pretty lucky the first couple of months of the season in terms of the number of games that were postponed or canceled, whatever you want to call it, on account of the coronavirus. But it's really starting to catch up with us now. They just announced here about 30 minutes ago that the Georgia-Missouri game is now the latest game this week to be postponed or canceled due to coronavirus. In this case, it's Missouri that seems to be having the issues. It's not a whole lot of players at Missouri, but it's a specific position group that got ate up, and they don't have enough available players at that position group to play the game. So that one has to get postponed. And of course, that's not the first, not the second, not the third, but the fourth SEC game this week now that has been postponed or canceled. You have, of course, Alabama LSU announced a couple of days ago. Auburn and Mississippi State is postponed, and Tennessee Texas A&M, which sucks. I was going to go to that game. This is just the luck I have this season. This has just been a terrible year. I mean, I'm not even talking about Georgia's record or struggles or whatever the hot doo-doo they are. I'm just mean in general, just a terrible year. I made the decision I wasn't going to go to any games this year, the whole coronavirus thing and no tailgating. And to me, that's half the fun when you go to a game anyway. So I said, well, I'm just not going to go. And then I had the opportunity to go to Knoxville this coming weekend to hang out with some other YouTubers and friends of mine from here on YouTube and for the Tennessee Texas A&M game. And I said, you know what, I'll just get a couple of tickets and go to the game. So I bought tickets on Monday to the Tennessee Texas A&M game, and then literally the next day, yesterday, they canceled that one or postponed that one or whatever. So now I'm stuck with 2 tickets to the Tennessee Texas A&M game, which has been tentatively moved to December 12th. But that might not even happen, or maybe it's played on the 19th. I'll talk about that in a second. So anyway, the point is, so that got canceled. And I said, well, that's all right. I'll just stay home and watch football like I always do. Still got the Georgia-Missouri game I can watch. And now here we go now. Now this one's canceled or postponed or whatever, too. And, of course, the problem is, now that we're this late in the year, almost every team's already had their bye week. So when a game gets postponed, there's no available dates to move the game to. The SEC does have that one Saturday built in at the end of the season, right, December 12th, for teams to play makeup games. The problem is, once you have more than one game that you have to make up, you only have that one date to play it. So this morning, the SEC had a conference call with all 14 athletic directors, and they're going to try to also play games on December 19th. Except, of course, for the 2 teams that are involved in the SEC title game, which will be Florida and Alabama. So anyway, it's just a giant mess now. So no Georgia, Missouri, no Auburn, Mississippi State, no Tennessee, Texas A&M, no Auburn, LSU. It's starting to catch up with us now. I don't know what it is. What do y'all think it is? I don't know if, maybe things were going so well the first couple of months of the season. Maybe people have started to get a little more lax with their safety measures, whatever they are, masks or whatever they're doing. Maybe it's the weather turning colder. I don't know what it is, really. It's probably just the fact that they're traveling all over the Southeast playing football games and rolling around on top of other people for 3.5 hours every Saturday. And I guess that's probably what it is. But it's just a shame. But I'm trying not to get too upset about it because, like most of you, there were several points over the summer where I wondered if we'd have any college football at all this season, So I don't want to get on here and complain that games are being canceled. Obviously, it sucks when a game gets canceled or postponed. We can't watch it. The kids can't play it. It takes away from the season. But we have to try to keep things in perspective. We were dangerously close to having no football at all this year. So a lot of games canceled this weekend, but we still got a lot to watch. So glass half full. What's the thing? Always look on the bright side of your life. Yeah, that whole thing. So we still have some games to watch. I had a whole series of videos I was thinking about making this week. Rant videos, which I know are some of y'all's favorites. And they were going to be mostly Georgia rant videos. I was going to do... well, let me know if y'all want to see any of these videos. I was going to do a rant / my thoughts and opinions on the Georgia quarterback situation for this week, which doesn't matter anymore, going forward for the rest of this season, which still does matter, and looking ahead to 2021. I was going to do sort of my thoughts on that, which probably would have included a lot of yelling and screaming. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that. I think Georgia's got some other issues too. And Georgia's got some defensive issues, and I hate to admit that because I usually ride with Georgia's defense. It's defensive issues too. Georgia's got a 5-star problem. Anyway, I had a series of videos like that I was thinking about making. Let me know if you want. Let me know if you want to see those. And of course, I would do a preview video too. Hell, I almost did the SEC preview video yesterday. Glad I didn't do it. It ends up being a giant waste of time when all these games get canceled. So I don't know. I might wait till tomorrow. I might just do one preview video this week and wait and do it tomorrow, which is Thursday. Because hell, how many more games are going to get canceled between now and tomorrow at lunchtime? So maybe I'll just wait and do the preview and prediction video tomorrow after lunchtime. And then just cross my fingers that whatever games I decide to talk about actually get played. I just don't want to do it today, and then it's a waste of time if the game gets canceled. Glad I didn't do it yesterday. But I could do some rant videos maybe. The quarterback one I'm sure would be interesting. But there's other things too. Anyway, I've got a whole list of things I wanted to just yell about. If you're interested in that, let me know. How many thumbs up does a pointless Uncle Lou video normally get? 200? Can this video... I hate being the person that asks for thumbs up. I never ask you guys for thumbs up to videos. If this video gets 300 thumbs up, I'll do a rant video. And then on that rant video, I'll set another thumbs up goal. And if that video hits that, then I'll do another rant video. And we'll see how long we can keep it going. And Uncle Lou will just stand out here in this damn room and rant all day long!